I plugged it into the wrong port. It was the wrong port. I am so sorry, everyone. We are starting with scoff. Starting the stream with scoff. Okay. Hi, guys. How are you? I do want to apologize for having to cancel yesterday's stream at the 11th hour. It was not a day. It just was not a day, guys. So the night before last, it was not a great night of sleep. I did not feel functional yesterday. Now, thankfully, I had afternoon lessons, and my afternoons lessons started at 2:45. I did have 3 lessons I needed to teach, but thank God it started so late. I took the rest of the day before that just off because I just couldn't function. So today I'm actually still tired. I mean, that's probably why we started the stream with a little bit of scuff, but I am mostly functional right now. For those of you who are not in the know, my hubs is dealing with something called topical steroid withdrawal, and the symptoms are rough. And one of the symptoms is like a knocked off circadian rhythm, and among many other things. So there's just a lot going on. If you guys want to have an exhaustive list of symptoms, check out itsan.org, itsan.org. In fact, maybe I should make a command for this. I should just make a TSW command. let me go to Nightbot and let's see, commands, custom. I have not made a command in a long time. We'll do exclamation mark TSW, and then it's just going to spit out a link. It's san.org, right? I think it's at san.org, yes. So for more information on topical steroid withdrawal, please visit itsan.org. Okay, and then everyone can use it. Submit. There we go. Okay, so I think if we do TSW now, it'll put it in the chat. Let me try it. Let's see if Nightbot knows what to do. Nightbot might just be a little bit slow. There we go. Okay, perfect. So yeah, that'll make it a little bit easier in case you guys want to know what it is we're dealing with. That is what we're dealing with. But okay, now that the scuff has been completed and I have explained why I was not here yesterday, let's say hi to everyone. Hey, Rogue, Deanna, Victor, Magic Monkichi, how are you? Einstein, hello, hello. Beth, hello. Let's see. Nathan, hello and welcome back. Michael, hello and welcome back. Hello, Alden. Don't worry about not being able to turn up to some streams, guys. Like, you guys are never obligated to show up. If anything, this is more for me than it is for you guys. But you guys can just be here and hang out with me and have a good time. Yeah, so let's see. Okay. Flute enthusiast, welcome back. How are you? Okay, so I was also a little bit late today because I was editing again, and I thought I had 5 more minutes, and those 5 minutes passed by way faster than I thought they would. That's kind of what happens when you edit. So yeah, I have a new video coming out, and you know what is interesting, because I refer to old videos in this one. So it has made me have to go back to those old videos, take little clips from them, and kind of put it over this video. And while I'm not including the sound from the other videos, I did watch them with sound because, you know, like I have to go back and like get the footage to put into this new video. And I speak much more low now, like much more low than even 6 years ago. I was really surprised. Pig Player, welcome back. Diane, hello, welcome back. YouTubers edit? I know, right? But yeah, it reminded me, Majimonkichi, about what you mentioned, that you noticed that when I changed my breathing to more belly breathing, that my voice got lower. Like I tend to use the lower end of my range now when I speak. And it was very obvious when I went from my older videos to my, like, the latest ones that I've been making in the last month. I'm like, I really didn't realize just how low my voice had gotten. And I wonder if it is actually because I've changed like where I'm breathing from. Because, you know, 6 years ago, I definitely still had my anterior pelvic tilt. So I wasn't breathing very low at all. Yeah, I have a less anime voice now. Yeah, absolutely. Like it was kind of jarring to like go to my older videos and I was just like, whoa, like that's a much higher pitch. Um, yeah. Um, Interesting. So who is this? Robert Wynn found how to get his body and breathing in the right place to make his voice and sound very resonant. Well, there you go. That's basically what I have just been sort of hit in the face with while editing. Um, do I find that playing alto flute helps my C flute playing? Well, Diane, I hate to break it to you, but I don't own an alto. I know that's weird considering that I have reviewed alto flutes and I have my eyes set on an alto flute, but I thus far have not been able to justify the purchase of one because I just don't play that often. I justified my purchase of my bass flute because it requires no maintenance. It is plastic. It is a Guo plastic bass flute. I am waiting for Guo to come out with an alto because then I feel I can justify the purchase of it. Because right now I really do not play an alto enough for me to justify, you know, maintenance costs and blah 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 blah. So I'm just very wary of recurring costs and I'm just like, nah, like it's the my yeah, I'm waiting. I'm hoping one day, Guo, if you are listening to this, I don't know. I hope you are. I one day, I don't know. You guys can go poke Guo too, okay? If they make an alto flute, I am probably just going to jump on that purchase. So, have I measured my lung strength? I have not, Victor. I have not. Is the pitch how I'm breathing or did the microphone change too? The microphone did change, but the microphone cannot change the pitch of my voice. Yeah. So, interesting pick players. So, alto flute helps your hand position. Am I understanding that correctly? That's so interesting. I could see that. Yeah. Rogue, you want a flute d'amour, the one in B flat? Is that the one? That one messed with my brain. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. You're gonna be in a different key. Why not do it with some style? You have a Dijou alto, beautiful, great. I know that Dijous are great bang for the buck. Like, they're good instruments. Found everything on the C flute feels easier somehow. Yeah, you are not actually the first person that I've heard this from. I have heard that, you know, because it takes more air, it is a bigger instrument. It does kind of help you regulate your breathing much more efficiently, and thus the flute feels easier. Midnight Moth, hello, that's such a cute username. Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Enjoy your dinner, Michael. Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay, we better get started. Okay, I know that out of these two cups, this one is the one that looks like a coffee cup, but this is actually the one that has tea in it, and this one has water. So anytime you guys see me drinking out of the coffee cup, I'm actually rinsing my mouth with water, not coffee or tea. It's just that I do not trust myself with cups that have no lids near my flute. I do not trust myself. I am a clumsy klutz, and I will be forever and ever. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Okay. Let's get our elevator going up. We will go to the practice screen. Okay. We Gucci, we Gucci. Let's see. You used to know someone who insisted the aria be played up a step from the original key so they could sing it down an octave. Oh. Oh. Okay. I feel like that would change the tonal color palette of the entire piece. Would you not say? Like, for example, um, the tonal color flavor of D flat major is very mellow compared to the palette of D major. D major tends to be very bright, and then D flat major tends to be very mellow. You know, like that would be my first, like, you know, response is like, wouldn't that change the whole color palette? Interesting. Wow. That's some very confident diva energy. You know? Quote, I don't care what key the composer wrote it in. I will not sing it in the original. Oh, yeah. That's some energy there. That is some energy. Yours just be like that. Victor, thank you so much for the water reminder. Yeah. B minor is more smug. B flat minor is more dark. I agree. That's a great way of putting it. Yeah, like there's like a tonal color, like flavor change, you know? But wow, that is some energy. That, you know, like in a way you kind of have to respect it, you know? I might not agree with it artistically, but like that is some energy. That is some confident energy. Hello, Vlad. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Okay, let's get our timer going. Let's see. Timer is over here. I love how janky my timer is. I actually have started to really come to enjoy just how janky it is. But there we go. We've got that started. Let's pop in our earphones. And then we're just gonna get started and have fun. I'm very tired. So we are going to be soft and very forgiving of ourselves, and we're just going to have a good time. I'm just here to have a good time. I'm not here to get anything done, guys. Like my brain can't do it. You know, I really missed playing the flute yesterday, but I had no energy to do it. So we're just playing today. Okay. We take it. We take that. We take that. Jalen, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Nicholas, I like your question about transposing. What would I transpose the Mozart Concerto in D to? Because did you know that that was already transposed? So fun fact for anyone who doesn't know, the Mozart Concerto in D was originally Mozart Concerto in C for the oboe. When it was transposed over to Concerto in D and submitted for basically a bunch, I think it was like 3 or 4 flute concertos that Mozart was commissioned to do that he honestly didn't really care about. Yeah, he just took his Mozart concerto, what am I saying? He took his concerto in C for the oboe, put it up to in D because it's easier on the flute, on the flute of that time. Honestly, if you compare the two, you can kind of tell that the Mozart flute concerto in D is like a dumbed down version of the C. The one in C is actually, it's a little bit more complex. Yeah, so in my opinion, when I listen to the Mozart concerto in C for the oboe, I'm like, oh, that honestly sounds more right. Like, it sounds like it was like very thoughtfully put together, that he like really was like, yeah, I want this flavor, I want this tonal color palette. And then when you listen to it on the flute in D, it's like kind of almost a little bit too bright, almost, in my opinion. This is my opinion. Opinion, okay? Not fact or law or Joanna's opinion, okay? And yes, but in my opinion, listening to it on C on the oboe, it just sounds more right. Like it just sounds more like, oh, like you can tell this is the original. Yes, opinion. Harmony pianist, welcome to the stream. I really like your name, by the way. So yeah, that is. No, do not say my opinion is law. That has happened before and I am not about it. Malcolm, hello and welcome to the stream. Yeah, Creative, hello, welcome back to the stream. So yeah, it definitely, it was very funny when I listened to it for the first time. So ironically, I guess my answer to your question is that, like, I would rather the Mozart flute concerto actually just be done in C. You know, I'd rather it just be done in C. Like, I'd rather it just be done the original way. So I would transpose it back, I think is what I would say. On my channel, it is law. Oh, you guys. Oh, I love you guys so much. I knew I was going to feel so good coming back to this stream. You guys are fantastic. It can be invalid off my channel. That's a good point. Oh my gosh. So Creative, you've been vindicated. You went back to the tech after your COA last month and she said there was a big leak on your low B key and the C and C sharp keys also had a problem. Oh, well, it is not you. It is not you. It is the flute. Ah, yes. The first musical event. Oh, you guys. I love you guys. Okay, let's do some Moyse. Yeah, let's do some Moyse. For those of you guys who are just listening in, let me read out what we're gonna do right now. We are doing Della Sonorite by Marcel Moyse. We are on page 18, which is a whole bunch of interval exercises. We will be jumping from a bass note to every other note in our range. The bass note today is high register D, so third register D. And today we are slurring from the changing notes down to the bass note, so in groups of 2, and then afterwards we'll be slurring everything together as written. So let us begin and see what happens. You guys keep talking. Have fun. All right. Quality of the notes up high, fantastic today. But my brain just doesn't want to work and was like, what is fingering for third register D if I'm coming down from fourth register C and above? So it's fine. The quality of note was fantastic. So as Vlad said, I'll take it. Now, for the bottom notes, I am trying to visualize properly what to do, which is to blow more across instead of down into the instrument. So if I blow more across, it will encourage me to back my lip further away from the opposite edge of the lip hole, such that the opposite edge of the lip hole will catch a naturally lower airspeed. So I am I'm still working on when I relax to make sure that I'm not rolling my lower lip inwards, that I'm just kind of relaxing and thus naturally retracting the lip back a little bit. So it's not like the whole jaw is moving, it's just the lip. Not bad, I would say. Still continuing to get better. So I think what we'll do now is we will continue with the fourth articulation, which is everything slurred. Okay, so everything slurred. There you go. Delving into chest tones. Okay, I think you mean chest tones for like low notes, right? Yeah. Hey, don't worry about being super active in the chat. All good. Yeah. I completely understand the I hate adulting. There are a few adulting choresy things that I need to do this weekend that I am not looking forward to. Yeah, same. Feel you. So yeah, so some of you guys are using the ToneStro app. Some of you guys are using the Tonic app. I have heard great things about both. That is fantastic. Ah, wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to do this as written now. I'm okay with that. I think actually that is the best that I've ever done, the like full slurred, especially going into the low notes. So we get in there. We get in there. Okay, just a tiny bit of circular breathing. I don't want to spend too much time doing this. working on not like stopping, like plugging the back of my throat. Okay. Not terrible, but I can still feel like that I'm plugging the back of my mouth. We'll keep working on keeping that open. Okay, so, oh, by the way, I will do this for next time. Okay, great. So in 480 exercises, we're doing 386. Let's see what that is. 386. Nice. Okay, so this is seventh chords on C sharp. Okay. Okay, we do this. Although before that, I think I will swab. Let me swab really quickly. Taxes, yep. Yep, you guessed it. You guessed it. I'm dealing with more taxes this weekend. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm going to contest the thought that moving your eyebrows is a sign of too much tension in the face. I'm gonna straight up contest that. Because actually moving the eyebrows can help you actually take in the right amount of air. Yeah. Yeah. So I am going to contest that. It is actually like a known breathing trick is to use your eyebrows. So yeah. We will start this. Seventh chords. Here we go. Jackson, welcome to the stream. I added a sneaky extra one that goes up to high C. Okay. I can still work on the low notes. They're getting better, but I can still work on relaxing the lower lip a little bit more and sort of just trusting the note to come out without overblowing. I may still be overblowing, which may be causing the lower lip to tense up a little bit. So we'll just keep that in mind. Let's see what we need to do tomorrow. Oh, I'm so glad I gave myself the day off yesterday, because my Lord, I feel so much better today. Not completely at like my 100%, but I feel a lot better by far. So, okay. We know what we're doing for the 480 exercises. So now we are drilling the development. And I believe we are going backwards today. So there are 3 large sections in the Ibert. And we're going to go backwards because last time we went forwards. This is just a great way to trick yourself when you're doing these kinds of repetitions. It's a great way to trick yourself into thinking that you are doing something different. Because at least my brain gets stuck in a rut if I feel like I'm doing literally the same thing every single day. So this kind of helps me like feel like I'm doing something different. Yeah. All right, let's see. Yeah, what kind of pizza we got? Do I make it look easy, Beth? I can tell you that many hours of practicing went into making it sound like that. It's okay. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Okay. Carol, hello and welcome. What are you practicing right now? Ooh, you splurged on DiGiorno stuffed crust. Delicious, Deanna. Delicious. You know, as trashy as this sounds, I actually really like Domino's pizza because of the garlic crust that they use on their pizzas, that they make on their pizzas. Like, by the time you get to the crust, you feel like you're eating garlic bread, and it is fantastic. Yeah, so I can see how the stuffed crust, you know, it's worth the splurge, you know, stuffed with cheese in there too. Oh, that sounds so good. Not really great for my stomach, but delicious. Okay, we are going to start drilling the development, but you guys keep having fun chatting. I'm just going to be here doing my thing. Okay. Carol, you are practicing the Chaminade Concertino and Prokofiev excerpt. Those are huge. That's fantastic. Love it. Love it. Love it. Which part of the Chaminade are you in right now? I am also of the opinion that I really like pineapple and ham on pizza. I really like Hawaiian pizza. Now I know that a lot of people are going to stone me for that, and I understand. I understand that it is a bastardization of pizza, but I love it. Sorry, not sorry. Slow the attitude in the fastest section. I will work on that right now. That ring finger exercise is definitely a thing there. Da 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 da. Okay, I have an idea. I might like very slightly rubatoed there, but that might just make it easier. Do I have this by memory anymore? Apparently I do. We will trust that and move on backwards. I am starting to be able to taste the ease at which I can do this, but part of it is that I still need to keep doing these repetitions. So just to get it like really in my muscle memory. Okay, here we go. Cool. Good night, Deanna. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. We'll do the whole section at least 2 more times, and then we'll do a little bit of woodshedding. Okay, good point. Good point. I will swab. Okay. right, I am aware of where I need to woodshed a little bit, but I do want to just get one more full repetition in, and then we'll woodshed a little bit. Oh, nearly dropped it. Okay, that's fine. Not my flute. I did not drop. I nearly dropped my flute. I nearly dropped the flute flag. Okay. We gotta go to the spot that I need to woodshed. Josh, welcome to the stream. Okay. That was some good drilling. Some very good drilling. We're just going to trust in the process. Rome was not built in a day, okay? As much as I would love to do this whole development section in one shot, just bang on perfect, it ain't happening today. But I can feel that I got some good work in. I know what my fingers need to do. I know where I need to think more slow, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, Vlad, thank you so much. And wow, all the way from Melbourne. Man, what time is it over there? Is it like morning for you? Hello to the future. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. And yeah, Majimo Kichi put all my flute specs in the chat there for you. So Okay, we are getting towards the end. As you guys can see, there's only 12 minutes left in my little practice stream here. So I am going to do some Rapid as Wildfires and then La Vaguelette. So these are two tunes from Genshin Impact that I love. So let's see, what time is it for you? Yeah, it is the next day for you. Noon. Okay, got it. It is tomorrow. Flat 3 a.m. By the way, thank you for watching me in the middle of the night. I do appreciate it. You're welcome, Victor. Also, Victor, I saw that you gave me a water reminder before I did my last large repeat, so I will take that. Cheers. Okay. We will do a little bit of Rapid as Wildfires, just the very end, because that's the part that goes all the way up to high C. And then we'll do La Vaguelette, see if I have more time, because one thing that I really want to do is be able to play all of Rapid as Wildfires from memory. So La Vaguelette is very easy to do from memory. So I kind of want to like come back to Rapid as Wildfires. Okay, anyway, let's do this. Okay, I can do that more reliably now, going up to that high C without like winding myself up here. So, okay, very cool. I think what I want to figure out next though is how light I can get away with my articulation up top. The articulation does need to be a little bit further back in the mouth though, otherwise you get that spitty sound. So just up high. Low notes need to be tongued further forward in the mouth. Okay, that is definitely going to take some more repetitions to remind myself where to tongue. Victor, thank you so much. Yeah. How was the C in the last time I did it? I felt like that was a little bit more open. Because yeah, you're right. I needed to give it a little bit more room. Because I think I'm placing my lips in the right spot now, but I wasn't giving it enough room. I felt like that last one rang a little bit better. Okay, I wanted to just very quickly do La Vaguelette. And then with whatever time we have left, I'll come back to Rapid as Wildfires. Okay, let's do this. nice to know I remembered it. There's some spots that I was like, is it this note? And then it was. So. Rogue, please. Jorge, hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind. Yeah, guys, if you guys want to stream too, it's really fun. I personal. Oh, sorry, I just like bumped my mic. But personally, I really enjoy the medium of streaming. There's just something really fun about this type of platform. I know it freaks a lot of people out, but I love it. Like, I love doing things off the cuff. You know, I love capturing moments, fun moments as they happen, you know? So anyway, we're going back to Rapid as Wildfires. Because I want to do a little bit of experiment with my new lower lip manipulation tactic. Want to see how easy it makes this. And then also partially I'm reviewing it because I would love to do this entire thing from memory. I think I pretty much have it down from memory. But you know, more review doesn't hurt. Significantly easier than before. Turner pedal. I was lazy and I did not turn it on. Okay, it's on now. So now I can scroll. Okay. I want to work on the low notes for a bit. So the challenge here is making sure that your tongue is in the right spot, keeping everything nice and open, making sure that your support is engaged throughout. There's a lot to kind of keep in mind at the same time. It's a fun challenge. I really have to think of like the low register as if I'm playing whistle tones. It has that same feeling of like support and not blowing so hard. Okay, gonna back it up a tiny bit. trying to sound like the way I want it to sound. I think the only thing I want to make better are my low E's. My low E's, I tend to overblow them way too hard. So I have to get used to playing them with a relaxed lower lip and like trusting my whatchamacallit, my support. So I'm gonna do that a little bit and then we'll call it a day. Oh, thinking of it as chest voice really helps me to not push so hard. Yeah, I'm gonna try another spot. All right, it's the chest voice. If I think of it as chest voice, I keep it nice and supported and I don't blow as hard, but I have to combine that with making sure my lip comes back far enough too. If I have all of that together, then those low notes feel really good. Okay, good to know. So we will call it there. That felt so good. I cannot recommend enough listening to your body, because your body knows best. Yesterday, I was so not feeling it. And instead of forcing myself to come on here and practice, I was like, no, I think I need to rest. And I'm so glad I did, because you guys can hear how well today's practicing went. Yeah. Ooh. Breathe as you require. Yep. Let's see. Is someone going? Or what? Or what's happening? You know, I think I'm actually trying subconsciously, I'm trying to go for a little bit of a buzz in my sound on this, because this is not played on a Western flute. This last piece, Rapid as Wildfires, is played on Chinese instruments. So like you've got tons of like erhu in here, and then you have dizi, and the dizi has a little membrane right here over a hole, and when you play, it vibrates. So it causes a very reedy sound. I'm hoping that one day, like at a festival or something, maybe someone will have that. There's a Western, like a metal flute head joint that has a reedy membrane type thing built into it. And there is this part of me that like dreams that if I have this memorized, then if I ever happen across that head joint in the wild, then I can just bust out this piece to play on it and it'll sound right. It'll have that delightful buzzy reediness. So I think I am actually subconsciously going for that tone color. I mean, I find it interesting that you noticed though. Yeah. So yes, exactly. They make head joints for the C flute that do that have a little membrane. I am hoping that one day that I find one in the wild, like at a festival or something. And I really want to be able to just bust out this tune so I can feel how it like sounds. Yeah. Oh, you think I had a Ron Paul sound in my mid register? Wow, that is high praise. Thank you so much. I mean, I sure hope I had that sound, especially in the Ibert. Yeah, the demo, exactly. Midnight, exactly. I love that sound. I got to play the Dizi for like a year. Once, what? Well, not even a full year. It was like a school year. I played in the Chinese ensemble in my bachelor's during music school, and guys, I had so much fun. I had so much fun. The music was pretty easy too, so like a bunch of us were just like we were just like chatting and like the music is so like vibrant and like it just puts you in such a good mood. And like the sad songs are so sad. Oh, just tugs at your heartstrings. But the vibrant music is like super vibrant and it's just like, ugh. So like I think I'm subconsciously going for that sound. And yeah, it's great. So I think because I'm going for that reedy sound, I feel like I have a tendency to overblow, especially the low E, because I'm really trying to like push for that reedy sound. But I need to just trust that my support, that my like my chest voice basically will just do it for me. Like I have to surrender control of the flute and just like in a way almost kind of let the flute play itself. And then I think those low E's will come out really nice. So it's on sale at Flute Center. Well, the next time I'm going to Flute Center, I am playing this. So just so you guys know why I am so adamant on memorizing Rapid as Wildfires is because I want to be able to bust it out anytime I want. Like at a moment's notice, I need to be able to bust this out so that I can hear how it sounds on that head joint. Oh my gosh. That is the dream. That is the dream. Anyway, I have finished cleaning up. So I am going to take my leave. Unfortunately, I personally, I cannot feel that I cannot stay too long these days. So don't worry that, you know, like in the last month or so, I have had the luxury of, you know, stretching out my streams to be about like an hour and like 45 minutes, sometimes a full 2 hours. I can't do that right now, guys, because one, I only have so much energy right now. And two, I kind of am on somewhat caregiver mode. John's skin is flaring, and so my heart is tugging towards his direction, and I want to make sure that he's doing okay. So if anyone is looking at my streams and they're like, wow, they're getting shorter and shorter, it's not because I'm tired of you guys. No, that's not it. I don't want you guys to think that. I don't want you guys to think that I'm tired of streaming or anything like that. It's just that my heartstrings are being tugged out of this room. And I really want to go check on John. So that's the truth, okay? Is I really, for my own sake, selfishly, I need to go and check on John. So yes, I will say hello to him for you guys. But there you go, okay? Just kind of, I'm somewhat on caregiver mode, so just that is why some of these streams are not being stretched out to 2 hours anymore. But yeah, you can, as Majamon Kichi has linked in the chat, if you guys want to continue your conversation, you can absolutely hop on over to our Discord and continue your conversations there. Thank you all so much for being a wonderful, wonderful chat, a wonderful, just lovely, nerdy group of people. You guys always make my day. And I don't know where I would be without you guys, honestly. It's been wonderful to just hang out with you guys all the dang time. So, well, I love you very much. I'm going to go check on John. Take care of yourselves. Stay happy, healthy, and safe, because there's no music without the musician. I will see you guys tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific. All right, laters, guys. Bye-bye.